Tell us about your upbringing and past. How did that help or hurt the person you've become today?
Well, my upbringing was that I pretty much grew up in my parents' family restaurant. So it's been here as long as I've been alive. So, that kind of like helped me become the pastry chef that I am today, just like watching my mom and my dad cook and just being in the kitchen, just loving all the things that are going on around us. So I didn't start it until I was about 19 years old. And from there, I saw a commercial of Duff from Ace of Cakes, and I was like, wow, that looks like fun, and I just went right into it. And I'm kind of glad I did, because if I would have thought about it, I would have thought, maybe not. But no, I love it. I'm sorry. I love it.
Mommy?
My upbringing was I grew up with 7 other siblings, which made me the youngest of 8. Italians, we love to eat, we love to cook. I love to bake, I love to do everything, and they love to eat. So and as I got older, I like to cook, but my passion is baking, and I like to bake because I like to see the expression on people's faces when they eat it, and they're like, ooh, this is really good. And who knew that this was gonna happen, and we were gonna be a team.
Do you have a team name?
Do we have a team name?
Hello, we are the Kathy Lee and the Hoda of baking. Cheers.
That's so appropriate. What is your relationship with your teammate?
She's my mom. She gave me life. I think we work really well together, but aside from that, we're super close, as I think a mom and a daughter can be. She's my best friend, aside from my sister, who's actually taping this.
Holla.
And I'm her mom, as you know, and we do get along extremely well together, and sometimes I have to bring her down a notch, not because she thinks she's up here, but just you need to calm down, just like you who
sometimes I forget she's my mom, and then she yells at me, and I'm like,
and then she knows. Yeah, and that brings her back.
How do you work as a team? Describe your roles in the kitchen.
Well, I am pretty much the finisher, so when my mom does all the baking, and then after you're done with that, I take it and I make it look really pretty.
And yes, as she said, I'm a baker. I make it taste good, but sometimes I'm like, is it okay? Sometimes she yells at me if the cakes aren't high enough, they're too low. I have to make more, but everything comes together, and we've been working well together. So.
Yeah, and we say you do this, and then
we
it's
get
good.
the job
we
done.
get it done.
We get it done.
Yeah,
it's done. Done.
I'm trying to turn the page. What are your team's best and worst qualities in the kitchen and or in business?
Well, my worst quality is that I guess I'm unorganized.
Oh, geez, yes. Too unorganized, and I just have to have everything in order, everything in place. When she wants to clean up, I tell her, no, it's okay, I'll do it, because then I have to do it again.
And then she can complain about it, because I'm like, can I help you? And she's like, no, just go.
I can do it. It's
and
okay.
Then she says, she doesn't clean up.
Look,
whatever.
she's overwhelmed. It's okay, that's okay. Let's stop. It's okay.
Best quality, our creativity, I think.
Oh, yeah. We can come up with things, and we can fix anything in a snap.
What have been some of your team's struggles in life and pursuing your dreams?
I think a struggle for me would be about 2 years ago, I was having some health issues where I didn't know what was wrong with me. I went back and forth to the doctor, and I kind of had to put my business on hold for a while because I wasn't feeling good. So I couldn't feel good about making something for a happy occasion. I would just pretty much be in my bathroom crying my eyes out, wanting to die. That's how much the pain hurt. But without my family and my mom and my husband and my daughter, well, she wasn't here then. Sorry, take it back. But I got through it, and here I am today. Trying to be a better person in my business.
Okay, well, my struggles in personal, you don't have enough time. There's not enough film. You just have to take every day as it comes, and whatever happens in your life, you have to feel that it's meant to be, and you just go on, whether it's good or bad. You have to go on.
Do you have your own cake There. Do you have your own cake business? I'm not the one who's drinking. How did you get started? How long in the business?
I have making that cake is my business. I started it in 2008 after I had worked for another pastry chef, cake designer, and
You're not allowed to say the name?
I don't want to say the name. No, just
You
kidding.
should. I
But
think you should.
anyway, so after I had worked for other people, I thought I can do this, and I thought of a name, and I just jumped right into it, and here I am trying to grow it and be more successful with my mom, so that one day we can open up our own bakery and everybody can come to us.
How would you describe your personalities?
I didn't get to answer the question. Don't I get to answer? I have my own
But you don't
business.
have your own cake business.
Oh, okay.
Next question. How would you describe your personalities?
Our person? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What makes your team tick?
I think that I'm a nice person, but I wouldn't get on my bad side. And normally, like, if I don't know you, I don't like you. And sometimes I don't trust you. Actually, most of the time, I don't trust anybody.
Wow.
And she got that from me because we're like a carbon copy as far as I go. We're not nicey until we know you.
Yeah, I don't like you before I like you.
That's good.
What makes your team tick?
What makes us tick? I would probably say just in general, like, just things going on around us, too much noise, and like, I don't know. What makes us
I think they mean it in a positive way.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
sure.
what I was gonna say, like tick, like because we work well together, we bounce ideas off of each other,
yeah.
and we come up with a lot of good things. We do a lot of charity work, for organizations and
Yeah,
stuff.
so you have to
and
come up with a lot of creative, like new
Yes.
flavors, new cake designs and things like that. So I think we mold well together in our designs.
How would your friends and toughest critics describe you in one word? Would you agree with them?
I'm unorganized. Everybody you ask would be like, oh,
One
yeah.
word.
Oh, unorganized.
Ballsy.
And you
And
agree?
yes, I would agree
Who?
with them.
You agree both? You agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.